welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going to talk about my favorite tradition that happens, for my family at least, on Christmas Eve. Alright, before we do that though, I need you guys to click that subscribe button right down there. You see that red subscribe button? You know you want to click it. Come on, join the fam. Let's have some fun. You're also going to want to hit that notification bell so that you can be told each and every time I post. Now, let's get into it. So, every year on Christmas Eve, my sister and I would be allowed to open 2 gifts. 1, 2. One of them was something I'd already talked about and discussed in a previous video, would be the ornament that we had for that year. So every year, my mom would pick out an ornament that had something to do with something that happened in our lives that year. So like one year, the first year I babysat, I got one that had to do with babysitting. The year we had our fire, I showed it in that video. There's a snowman that says warm on it for that year, that kind of thing. The year my oldest nephew was born, I got one that said aunt on it, since he made me an aunt for the first time. So it was that aspect of it. We usually open that one first. Then, and it was always the same thing, we'd get a box that we could open. And in that box, there would be a few things. My mom would put a movie or book in each of our boxes, hot cocoa, sometimes a new mug, popcorn, movie, book, and a new set of pajamas. Also, a pair of slippers to match the pajamas usually as well too. And I loved it because it was always nice to have that new pair of pajamas to put on for the next day. And it was always fun to kind of know what to expect. Like, yeah, surprises are fun, but to kind of know, oh, I'm going to get a new pair of pajamas. And to be able to enjoy that is always a ton of fun. So New Year's Eve was always really fun in our house. And usually we're supposed to wait till bedtime to open the gifts, but usually we'd open them early enough that, especially if it was a movie, my mom knew that we could open it early enough that we could watch the movie before we went to bed. And we'd get into our new pajamas and get all comfy. Sometimes she'd even throw in like just a blanket to be able to cuddle on the couch with. I remember one year I got a Harry Potter one, just a fleece little throw to snuggle on the couch with. And it was always so much fun to like have that to look forward to, and I've seen it become more widespread lately, so I figured I'd talk about it a little bit and be like, my mama was the first one to do that because she was one of the first. I don't remember other people talking about it before more recently, and I remember that was something like we always did. And it was always so much fun, like seeing what she would pick out for that year. I remember one year, I don't remember who got which, but there was Sylvester, so the black and white cat, and Bugs Bunny. And my sister got one and I got the other. I don't remember which one it was. I don't remember who got what. I think I got Bugs, if I remember correctly. But just like stuff like that. Like it might not be like super matchy, but it usually had some sort of theme. And it was so much fun. I loved it. All right. Tell me if you guys have any other traditions you do Christmas Eve. And let me know. Right down in the comments, okay? All right. You guys have a good night. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.